guys, this is Sangeetha.
And this is Prabha here.
And today we're going to make mean curry.
Today we are going to make kingfish curry, and this recipe is dedicated to and for my sister-in-law who enjoys my kingfish recipe, and my nephews and my daughter and other people out there who are not sure of the Indian spices but love to learn it. So it's going to be a one-on-one. It might take a little longer.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, we'll see you inside. Okay, so guys, we're back inside, and the ingredients we'll be using is coconut oil.
Okay, I will go through them.
Okay.
So we are going to use the coconut oil, വെളിച്ചെണ്ണ. ഇത് ഏത് ബ്രാൻഡ് വേണമെങ്കിലും നമുക്ക് യൂസ് ചെയ്യും. ഇതിപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ കിട്ടുന്നത് കോസ്കോയിൽ നിന്ന് കിട്ടുന്ന ഓർഗാനിക് വെർജിൻ കോക്കനട്ട് ഓയിലാണ്. പിന്നെ നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടുന്നത് കുടംപുളി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മീൻപുളി എന്ന് പറയും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് പേര് ഡ്രൈഡ് ഗാർസീനിയ കമ്പോജിയസ്. യു ക്യാൻ സീ ഇറ്റ് ഓൺ ദ സ്ക്രീൻ. ഇതിങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കും. പക്ഷെ നമ്മുടെയൊക്കെ വീട്ടിൽ ഇതിപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കടയിൽ നിന്ന് ഇന്ത്യൻ കേരള സ്റ്റോറിൽ നിന്ന് വാങ്ങിച്ചതാണ്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ മിക്കവരും നമ്മൾ കേരളത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ നല്ല കൊണ്ടുവരുന്ന കുടംപുളിയാണത്. പിന്നെ റെഡ് പേൾ ഓണിയൻസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കൊച്ചുള്ളി. ഓക്കെ, ഇതില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് സവാള കുറച്ചെടുത്താലും മതി. ഇത് നമ്മുടെ ഗാർലിക്. ഓക്കെ, ഗാർലിക്. പിന്നെ കാശ്മീരി ചില്ലി പൗഡറാണ് നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇതിന് ആവശ്യത്തിന് കളറും ഉണ്ട്, ആവശ്യത്തിന് എരിയുമുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, ആൻഡ് ദിസ് വാട്ട് വി ആർ യൂസിങ് ഹിയർ ടുഡേ ഈസ് ദ ഈസ്റ്റേൺ കാശ്മീരി ചില്ലി പൗഡർ. ആൻഡ് ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ കൊറിയാൻഡർ പൗഡർ. Some people use it, some people don't, but I use them. It is coriander powder അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മല്ലിപ്പൊടി. Okay, then what we are using is the turmeric powder or manjal podi. Okay, it's yellow in color.
And here we have some curry leaves, and then
cariapilla or curry leaves.
And here we have our washed cut fish.
Kingfish ആണ് നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. കിങ്ഫിഷ് കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് നമ്മൾ സോൾട്ട് ആൻഡ് ലെമൺ ജ്യൂസ് ഒഴിച്ച് 2-3 പ്രാവശ്യം അല്ല 3-4-5 പ്രാവശ്യം കഴുകി ക്ലീൻ ചെയ്ത് കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. നമ്മൾ 2 കൊച്ചുള്ളി എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമ്മളൊരു ഫുൾ ഗാർലിക്കും യൂസ് ചെയ്യും, ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരു പാതി യൂസ് ചെയ്യും. പിന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ജിഞ്ചർ. ഓക്കെ, ജിഞ്ചർ, ഗാർലിക്,
and then small onions.
Yeah, I'll show you how to cut them for people who doesn't know how to cut it. Do that. Just be careful when you're, especially young kids, if you're, just be careful when using the knives. You just peel
and
off
other sharp objects.
Just peel off the outer skin, just like that.
Okay, so now we are going to show you guys how to peel the garlic.
Oops.
There we go.
Here we get like big garlic, so it's easier to peel them and cut them. Just take like that. Just be careful. The knife must be sharp.
Yeah. And that is our first peeled garlic.
Okay. We have to cut, and after cutting, we wash them before we slicing them. Okay.
Yeah.
And the ginger, you can do this. Take the skin off. Okay.
Be careful. Okay, so here we have our curry leaves, our peeled ginger, garlic, and onions, and also we have our puli on the right corner.
ഇതാണ് നമ്മുടെ മീൻപുളി. നല്ലതുപോലെ കഴുകി വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇത് നമ്മൾ സ്കിന്ന് കളഞ്ഞ് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ഗാർലിക് വാഷ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. സ്കിൻ കളഞ്ഞ് ക്ലീൻ ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ജിഞ്ചർ. And this is our 2 onions. And as I told you before, I love curry leaves. So I'm going to use 3 stems of curry leaves. 3 സ്റ്റെം കറിവേപ്പില യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ്. പക്ഷെ എപ്പോഴും നമുക്കിങ്ങനെ ലാവിഷായിട്ട് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ കറിവേപ്പില കാണത്തില്ല കേട്ടോ. So we'll go with whatever we have.
Okay, so here we have a small bathroom with some water in it.
നമ്മളൊരു ചെറിയ പാത്രത്തിനകത്ത് ഇച്ചിരി വെള്ളം തിളപ്പിക്കുന്നത് എന്തിനാണെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ, ചിലർ ഈ കുടംപുളി ഉണ്ടല്ലോ അത് നേരിട്ട് വെള്ളത്തിലിട്ട് നേരിട്ട് അങ്ങ് ഒഴിക്കത്തതേ ഉള്ളൂ. പക്ഷേ what I'm going to do here is boil the water and boil the puli with it. Okay?
How many pulis are we using?
Depends upon how much puli you want. If you want, if you like the puli taste more, you use a little. But if you put too much color, the color will change.
Oh.
If you put too much, because it's going to change color to black. If you use too much, it gives you too much puli and too much of the black color.
Oh, okay.
So we are right now using that much. When it starts boiling, it gives out the black color and the puli.
Yeah, so like the water starts like changing color in there.
Yeah. Okay. Some people add it directly onto the mean curry. You can do that, but today I am going to do it like this. There is a couple of ways we do it, but this is the way I'm going to do it today.
Okay, so here my mom is going to show you guys how we're going to cut the small onion.
Okay. This is the onion.
Be careful with sharp objects.
Do that. Put it away.
Can you use big onions if you don't have the small ones?
If you don't have the small ones, you can use the savala or the big onions. But you don't usually use too much onion in the mean curry.
Oh.
You usually use very very small amount to give it the taste.
So if you don't have this, you like use just a little bit of onion.
Right.
Of the big.
And some people don't even use the onions, but I like a little bit of onion in my meat.
Onion flavor. Some people don't really like add some of this stuff, but we add some things so it could have more taste. I'm guessing.
You can say like that.
So this is what the chopped onions look like. And then we're going to cut the other half.
Always be careful when you cut any vegetables.
With sharp objects.
Exactly.
So this is what it should look like. Okay, so here we have one slice of garlic. And
this is our cut onions.
And now we took one piece of this and garlic and we're going to cut it.
You can, some people do it as a ginger garlic paste, but I like a little, some big pieces of garlic to eat it in the mean curry. So I make some big pieces of garlic and some I make it like tiny pieces.
Do you sometimes do the garlic paste? Or do you
ginger garlic paste, you can use it.
But do you do it sometimes?
I don't normally.
Okay.
To have the big pieces in my garlic, I cut it like that, like 4 pieces. Okay.
To be honest, this is really interesting. So this is good if you like, if we follow along.
So it's a mean curry 101 for people who are experienced. You don't have to go through all these steps, but people who are learning it for the first time,
Yeah.
Cooking is a lifelong process. You learn it step by step. Once you learn after a couple of years, you know what spice gives what taste.
Right now, I'm learning small things as well.
Exactly. It's a lifelong process. So, and always you learn from different
people. And my mom does make really good food, so.
Yeah. Different people make different things. You learn from different
styles.
People. Yeah.
And we're going to cut that in half and cut the half in half again. If that makes any sense.
That is good enough for having the bigger pieces in my mean curry.
So this is what they look like. Okay. Can you cut them smaller if you wanted to?
Sure. I'm going to do the smaller pieces right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the smaller pieces like this.
Boom. Okay. And then you cut it very tiny like that. Super tiny. Are you going to cut the other one small?
Yeah, the rest of them goes as small pieces.
Okay. So yeah, this is how we cut it into tiny pieces. Okay, so this is the small, like very small chopped parts of the onion and the bigger ones. Compare. Okay, so here we have the ginger and my mom's gonna cut it.
I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces and going to smash it in the with mortar and pestle.
We're gonna smash it in this thing.
We're going to cut the ginger into smaller pieces.
Not as small as the ginger, I think. Smash.
You can either use the ginger garlic paste, or if you want, you just use the ginger paste.
Is this one harder to cut? Because I feel like it's harder to cut.
This ginger was frozen, so this little. So I'm going to put it into the mortar and pestle. Mortar.
Now we're gonna smash. Okay, guys, I'm gonna smash it.
Sangeetha is going to do the smashing process.
I don't think it should be this hard.
Smash the ginger. No.
Oopsies.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll do it.
Maybe I should move
Do
it
you
back
want me to
just
do it?
Yeah. Okay, so my mom is smashing it because I kind of made an oopsie.
Okay, so just make sure you are smashing the actual ginger.
I feel like the juice is sometimes gonna splurt out
Yeah.
because it's juicy.
Yes.
So be careful not to get it in your eye or anything.
Exactly.
You're smashing it pretty well. Okay, so this is what it looks like smashed. There's a lot of juice in there. Okay, so now we're gonna take off the curry leaves, and my mom has a very cool and interesting way of taking them off.
Some people use the stem too. You can use a stem. Otherwise, you can take the leaf just
She
like
just
that.
slides it off instead of just plucking them off.
Exactly.
look at
You can pluck it out, or you can just hold on one end
And just slide it off.
Exactly.
I never knew you could do that.
Some people use the stem too, but for today, I'm not using the stems.
We got the onions, the ginger, the extra cut ginger, curry leaves, and our smashed ginger. I meant to say this is garlic.
So this is our cut, as I told earlier, this is our cut kingfish. It is cut, washed, and cleaned with salt and lemon juice and put them aside, okay? And for this much of kingfish, I'm going to use...
Okay, so we are going to use...
Yeah, we're going to... Sangeetha's dad likes really spicy kingfish curry.
I also like spice.
Okay, so people who don't like it to be too spicy doesn't have to use this much of chili powder. And this is our Eastern Kashmiri chili powder, okay?
You can use how much chili powder you want, but just because my dad likes some spice, we're going to add this much.
I'm going to use, this is our spoon size. So I'm going to use 3 spoons full of Kashmiri chili powder. Kashmiri chili powder, it gives you a color and it's not too much chili, but some people are not able to actually tolerate too much spice.
I'm okay with it, but sometimes it goes overboard, but I can eat it still. We're using the same spoon.
Okay, and coriander powder or malli podi, we are just using a little bit only. Usually some people don't put coriander powder or the malli powder, but I like to use a little bit, like that much.
That's how much we're going to use. Not too much, not too small, about the middle.
And,
Okay, so
and with the same spoon, I use this much of the
turmeric powder.
Turmeric powder or manja podi. Okay, we'll keep that aside.
Okay, so this is what our puli looks like right now. The water has completely changed color.
So we are doing this so that all the, police will come out. So this is how it looks. Okay, let it stay like while we prepare our curry. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna boil up some water, and this is gonna be the patram that we're gonna make our curry.
No. This is not the patram. We are just going to boil water in a different patram. This boiled water we will be using later.
Oh.
Okay. We'll show you which patram we are going to make the mean curry.
Oh, I thought it was something else. Okay.
This water we are going to boil to use it for later.
Okay. Okay, so guys, this is the patram that we're gonna be making the curry.
So this is the traditional mean chatti or man chatti. This is specifically brought from Kerala. Here we can also get these mean chattis or man chattis from Kerala store sometimes. So this I got from Kerala. Forgot to tell you about 2 ingredients earlier. We'll also be using
Some mustard seeds.
Mustard seeds is the word. Mustard seeds.
And when you add them, they will pop when they get cooked.
And also some fenugreek seeds, or it is fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek seeds are uluva.
So when I was saying about the mustard seeds, they will pop. So when they get heated up, so be very careful. Okay, so this is our patram.
So mean chattikathe vella dry off aayittunde. So we are going to add the coconut oil. Since it is cold here inside the house, the coconut is kind of looks solid, but it's going to melt.
It's like in big chunks, but since the pan is heating up, it's gonna melt.
If you don't like to use this much of coconut oil, you don't have to, but I'm just doing it since I'm showing, okay? Okay, we are putting the oil because it also acts as, it's for flavor, and also it acts as a lubricant between the manchatti and the mean pieces. So we are going to spread this heated oil all across the mean chatti, so that there is a barrier between the mean chatti and the curry we are going to cook, or the fish flesh, so it won't get stuck at the bottom.
I'm gonna mix that all around the sides and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our chutney, and we're gonna add
So we are
some
going
mustard.
to use this spoon, and for taking the mustard seeds, remember the mustard seeds, kadaga, we are going to put that into the heated up oil. As I told you earlier, it will pop, so be careful.
Okay, so guys, it started popping. Like I said, be careful.
If you want to be extra cautious, you can cover it with a lid during that time. നമ്മുടെ മസ്റ്റർഡ് സീഡ്സ് എല്ലാം പോപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ അതിനകത്തോട്ട് നമ്മൾ ചതച്ച് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന, മാഷ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ജിഞ്ചർ ഇടാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. Remember, there is some water in that ginger, so be careful, okay? Remember that mashed ginger, be careful, it will pop, so careful. നമ്മൾ ഇഞ്ചി ഇട്ട് ഇളക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. പെട്ടെന്ന് ഇച്ചിരി മൊരിയാനായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇച്ചിരി ഉപ്പിട്ട് കൊടുക്കുമേ. നമ്മൾ ഞാൻ എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ, ഇത്ര ആയി കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഇഞ്ചി നല്ലതായിട്ട് ഗോൾഡൻ ബ്രൗൺ ആവുന്നവരായിട്ട് മൂപ്പിക്കുമേ. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഒരു പ്രത്യേക ടേസ്റ്റ് ഉള്ളതുപോലെ ഐ ഹാവ് ഫെൽറ്റ് ഇറ്റ്. സോ അറ്റ് ദിസ് പോയിന്റ് ഐ എം ഓൾസോ ഗോയിങ് ടു ആഡ്, യൂസിങ് ദിസ് സ്പൂൺ, ഐ എം ഗോയിങ് ടു ആഡ് this much of the fenugreek seeds, okay? Fenugreek അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഉലുവ. Now we are going, it's kind of slightly mildly golden brown ginger. Now I am going to add the small pieces of the garlic, okay? Not the big ones, small ones right now. And also, as I said, since I love curry leaves, I like to add curry leaves in different stages of this fish curry making process, so I'm going to add some right now. നമ്മുടെ ഇഞ്ചിയും വെളുത്തുള്ളിയും കരിവേപ്പിലയും ഒക്കെ മൂത്ത് വരുന്നതിൻ്റെ ഒരു നല്ല സ്മെല്ല് വരുന്നുണ്ട്, ഓക്കെ? അതിനകത്തോട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇച്ചിരി ചെറുതായിട്ട് അരിഞ്ഞു വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ഉള്ളിയും വലിയ പീസസ് ഓഫ് ഗാർലിക്കും ആഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണേ. Maybe a little bit of curryapla at that too. We don't always get this luxury of adding this many of curry leaves all the time, but today I got some extra, so that's why I'm using it. നമ്മൾ ലാസ്റ്റിൽ ആഡ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്ന സ്ലൈസ്ഡ് ഓണിയൻസും വലുതായിട്ട് കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരുന്ന ഗാർലിക് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അതിപ്പോൾ റെഡി ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമ്മളെടുത്ത് നോക്കിയാൽ അറിയാം, ലൈക്ക് അതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിയൊക്കെ നല്ല കരിഞ്ഞ് നല്ല ശരിപരായിട്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഓക്കെ? ടൂ മച്ച് അങ്ങ് ക്രഞ്ചി ആവണ്ട, ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ഈ ഒരു പരുവായാൽ മതി, ഓക്കെ? നമ്മൾ ഈ ഒരു പരുവാകുമ്പോഴത്തേന് നമ്മൾ തീ കുറച്ച് വെക്കണേ. തീ കുറച്ച് വെച്ചിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഡ്രൈ ഇൻഗ്രീഡിയൻസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ പൊടികൾ ഇടാൻ പോവാണ്. തീ ഹൈലായിട്ട് വെച്ചിരുന്നാൽ നമ്മുടെ പൊടികൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് കരിഞ്ഞു പോകും. സോ ഫോർ ദാറ്റ് റീസൺ വി ഡോണ്ട് വാണ്ട് ദ പൗഡേഴ്സ് ടു dry up. So we are going to lower the flame of the stove to really low, okay? And we're just going to make some space to add the powders. And this is our chili powder, Kashmiri chili powder. As I told you, some people cannot tolerate the spice, hardness.
But
so
you
depending
add
upon
how much of your liking.
Yeah, how much you want, depending on how much you like. Put the Kashmiri chili powder. Here we all like it a little spicy, especially the fish curry to be spicy. And then we are adding the turmeric and our coriander powder or the malli powder.
Okay, so here we are mixing up all our powders in with the onion mixture.
ആ ഒരു പച്ച സ്മെല്ല് പോകുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഇതിട്ട് മിക്സ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, ഓക്കെ? ഒന്ന് വഴറ്റി അതിൻ്റെ ആ പച്ച സ്മെല്ലുണ്ടല്ലോ ഈ പൊടികളുടെ അത് മാറിക്കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഒന്ന് മൂത്ത് വരുമ്പോൾ ആ മിക്സ് മൂത്ത് വരുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ വെള്ളം ചൂടാക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരുന്നല്ലോ ചൂടുവെള്ളം അത് നമ്മളിതിലേക്ക് ഒഴിക്കാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. ഓക്കെ, don't, because the meat chatti is already hard and already the whole thing is hard. If you put cold water into the chatti, there is chances that the chatti might potipu. Okay, so we don't want that to happen because of the temperature difference in the chatti and the patram. So that is why we are boiling the water to put it in.
Okay. So now we're going to add the boiled water into this.
We are not going to put the whole boiled water in there, just a little bit to make it like a paste first, and later we'll put the remaining.
Like half of it?
1/4 of it.
Okay. Okay, so here looks like we made a paste.
ഈ പേസ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഇളക്കിക്കൊണ്ടേ ഇരിക്കണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ചിലപ്പം ഈ ചട്ടിയുടെ അടിയിൽ പിടിച്ച് കരിയുമേ. സോ മേക്ക് ഷുവർ യു ഇളക്കിങ്ങനെ ഇളക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക്. ഓക്കെ,
mix it around consistently.
Yeah, otherwise it might get stuck into the bottom of not the pan, the chatti. We kind of figure out this mix is ready when you start seeing the oil coming to the sides. Okay, നല്ല എണ്ണ തെളിഞ്ഞ് വരുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും ആ ഒരു മിക്സ് റെഡി ആയിരുന്നു. അതിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ തിളപ്പിച്ച് വെച്ചിരുന്ന പുളിവെള്ളമുണ്ട്, തിളപ്പിച്ച് വെച്ച പുളിവെള്ളമാണ്. തിളപ്പിച്ച പുളിയും കൂടെ നമ്മൾ ഇതിനകത്തോട്ട് ഇടാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. ഓക്കെ,
This will also give it some extra color.
Yes, you remember it's already red color of the chili and the yellow color of the turmeric powder, and now we added the black color of the puli.
Okay.
So it's going to give you a little more color. Okay.
And this will be more liquidy.
Yeah. Okay, don't put the other remaining boiled water quite yet because we don't want too much water in the meen curry. So let's see how much of the curry is there.
You guys can see it's bubbling.
As I told you earlier, I like to add curry leaves during the different steps of the meen curry making process. So I'm adding some curry leaves at this time. Make sure mix it all well. So I'm going to add a little bit more water. Don't add too much of the boiled water. We need just enough curry so that the fish will be immersed. If you put too much, we don't need that much. Okay, so let's go with this much of the water for right now. Let it boil, and into the boiled curries we made so far. Once it gets boiled, we will put the fish in. Now it started boiling. I'm going to put the kingfish pieces into the curry. അതുപോലെ നമ്മൾ മീൻ സോൾട്ടും ലെമൺ ജ്യൂസും ഇട്ട് കഴുകുമ്പോൾ സൂക്ഷിച്ചു വേണം. ചിലപ്പോൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് ഇതിൻ്റെ ഈ ഫ്ലഷ് അങ്ങ് അടർന്നു പോരുമേ. നമ്മൾ ഫിഷിൻ്റെ പീസസ് എല്ലാം ആ കറിക്കകത്ത് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. വൺസ് ദ ഫിഷ് ഗോസ് ഇൻ, we put all the fish pieces in the curry. Once the fish pieces goes in, we don't use a spatula to stir it left and right. We only hold the sides of the patram and just do this. Rotate the curry. Okay?
Be careful, the bathroom might be a little hot.
Hot, yeah, exactly.
So my mom's using like a paper towel, so she won't burn her
Or
fingers.
you can use, yeah, that's fine. And make sure, see, the curry is just enough to immerse all the pieces. That's all you need. If you put too much curry, it takes longer to
Cook.
Yeah, not cook, but there will be too much curry running here and there.
Okay. Okay, so my mom added a little bit more curry leaves.
So we are just going to close it with a lid. As you can see, the oil is coming up. The fish pieces
It's kind of starting to bubble.
Okay, I'm going to keep it closed on a medium heat and let it cook.
Okay, so this is our progress right now. This part will take a lot of time.
Okay, നമ്മളിത് മീൻ ഫ്ലഷ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഒരു 15 minutes ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. തിളയ്ക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ഇച്ചിരി എടുത്ത് ടേസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാണ്. കുറച്ച് ഉപ്പ് വേണ്ടി വരുമേ. So we are going to add a little bit of salt.
Okay, so here we have our thing, and we're going to add some salt.
നമ്മൾ ആദ്യമേ വളരെ കുറച്ച് ഉപ്പ് ഇട്ടിട്ടുള്ളായിരുന്നു. ആദ്യമേ നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഉപ്പിടാൻ പോവാണ് ആവശ്യത്തിന്. ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ ആവശ്യത്തിനനുസരിച്ച് കുറച്ചിട്ട് നോക്കുക. പിന്നെ ഒത്തിരി ഇട്ടാൽ പിന്നെ കുറയ്ക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് കുറച്ചിട്ടിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ ആവശ്യത്തിനുണ്ടോ എന്ന് നോക്കുക. അത് ഞാൻ മുന്നേ പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ വൺസ് നമ്മൾ ഇത് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഫിഷ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ സ്പാറ്റിലിട്ട് അത് ഇളക്കത്തില്ല. ജസ്റ്റ് പാത്രം ഫുള്ളൊന്ന് ടേൺ ചെയ്തതേ ഉള്ളേ.
Okay, so my mom is gonna move it around like she just said. The bathroom will be hot, so use like
Be careful when you do
or
this.
a paper towel or something. Okay, so it's been like 30 to 40 minutes and it is ready.
Kind of ready, and you can see the oil coming up. So that is one thing to say it is kind of ready. So if you're making this for guests coming for today, it's better you make it the day before, so it'll taste really well today. So all the flavors and everything will go into the meat of the the flesh of the fish.
So like when it's like made like in the first day when you eat it, it tastes fresh. But the second day, all the curry has been it goes inside of the meat.
And it tastes really delicious. More. I'm ready to stop the stove. Before that, I added a few more fresh curry leaves into it. Since it's a man chatti, it will hold on to the heat more time. So even after we turn the stove off, you can see the curry boiling.
Okay, so this is our final product, and we're gonna taste test it.
We are going to taste test with a freshly
made chora rice.
white rice. Okay.
Okay, so guys, this is our chora and our meen curry, and we are going to test.
Our freshly made chora and meen curry. It already smells good. This kingfish curry is a good combination with vevicha kappa and meen curry, chakka and meen curry. If you have like steamed idiyappam, that's a good combo.
And chapati maybe.
Probably.
Okay, so we are going to try it. Can you give me some? I think this will taste really good. The curry looked really spicy.
Nalla chood. Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch. Be careful. It's really
Yeah.
hot.
I don't know if you guys can see, but
Ow.
here it's like steaming.
Hoo.
Okay, let's try.
It's really hot. Be careful. Hot in the sense chooda and spicy.
If you eat the meena by itself, it's probably really, really spicy, but since it's chora, it's actually really good. I love meen curry and like varta meena and stuff like that. I really like it.
It tastes super good.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes really good. It's hot and spicy. It's really, really good. Hope you all enjoy.
And hope you try this recipe and our other recipes. So hope you like this video. If you did, smash that like button and click the subscribe button. Bye!